Florida is home to over 2 million acres of grass flats. It's mostly situated in protected bays. These grass flats are both a nursery and a habitat for many fish and crustaceans. Their roots also help stabilize the sea bottom, and they help maintain water clarity by trapping fine sediments and particles. Fishing on these flats is always a favorite of mine, so let's see what fish are out there today. I'm seeing little like fry bait skipping. So I think I'm just gonna work these shorelines, hit all these points. Still cool enough. I'm hoping these fish are sitting out away from the bushes, and I'll just pepper the shoreline with the stopwater. And nice thing is you can see everything move on this flat. Which will hopefully help me key in on some mullet, because I do, if I get the opportunity, I'd like to cast net a few dozen like 6, 7, 8 inch mullet, use it as bait on other trips. Ooh, yeah, just when I thought those were mullet, got a nice pop right there. I don't know if I'm gonna get, come on. Whew. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That looks like a mullet, but that pop wasn't. Man, I kind of think that was a tarpon right there. I don't know, but they're in skinny water. Shit. Not getting many tosses at it before it's. I need to put something on a like a weedless swim bait hook or something. I think that looks all right. Okay, and then all those tarpon have just disappeared. Let's actually try to put a fucking big cast out there and see what we can do. Man, it's not great. It was up this like scum line that these tarpon were staging. Okay, so I still think I see some tarpon rolling. That may be wrong, but just down current of these, whatever, whatever you call it. It's bait. Was it? Is it bait or is it shrimp? Just dip a bunch. I want to see what that is. It might be. I think we threw it, which is perfect. Aren't we? I'm kind of curious what that is. Oh, holy cow. Guys, look what I say. Oh, geez. It is shrimp. Good size shrimp. Well, guess what? Oh, I get it now. This just turned interesting. Let's get this bait in there. What did I say? Not huge, but that is why those fish were feeding in there. They're feeding on shrimp. That's interesting. So down this weed line, there's a bunch of tiny shrimp. Also, that means I need to tie up a shrimp presentation. Booyah, look what I brought. This actually looks very similar. Alright, so maybe I can work this weed line with this guy. I mean, there's a ton of these little shrimp coming through. I have bigger voodoo shrimp, but this one really matches the hatch. And I'll show that to you. Man, I'm in a big school of ladyfish. There it is, popped it. Nope. Oh, popped it. Oh, that's a trout. Yeah. Oh, I don't want that dolphin coming around here. Nice. Now this is what these grass flats have to offer. Just wet your hand. Oh, come here, bud. Back into the grass. Oh, someone just popped it. Oh, right there. Nice little guy. Came up out of the depths and nailed this. Alright. I'll whip my hand a bit. You know, this seagrass is really what brings the life to these flats. You know, it's a shame that the water quality here in Southwest Florida is on the decline, and what's going to happen from that as a result is you're going to see a decline in the fishery, or we already seen a decline in the fishery. Oh, there's one. Nope. And you know, so oof, I'm in them. So yeah, water quality issues are a big problem right now. But we got beautiful conditions out here today. Got a couple missions. Oh, they're all little. We're on a little school of little fish. Unfortunately, I got out here earlier, and there were juvenile tarpon just blowing up. And I couldn't figure out what they were on. I was throwing a top water. Couldn't figure out what they were feeding on, rather. I was throwing a top water. And then, you know, kind of gave up on them a little bit. And then came back over here and just noticed all of these, what I thought were glass minnows or fry bait, just jumping everywhere in the grass, in this floating grass. And then I scooped them up, and they ended up to be these little shrimp, which I actually have a pretty good imitation artificial for right there. I'm getting popped right away, but they're just little. So, you know, I was hoping to get back on those tarpon, but what it seems like is that we've got all kinds of fish through this grass line feeding. Trout and ladyfish, which seems like a better fish. I don't know if it's a ladyfish or no, it's gotta be a trout, little trout. These fish are just gorging themselves on these tiny little shrimp. And still wet, so just... All right, little guy. Oh, right. Oh, ladyfish. Oh, I still got him. I cannot believe I might get my first ladyfish in the boat. Bait. All right, everyone, I've switched up my presentation a little bit. I'm not seeing as much of these small shrimp that I was seeing in the morning. So I know I'm going to be working some areas where I think there will be a lot of finger mullet. So I'm continuing with the theme of matching the hatch, but I'm thinking the hatch is going to change slightly where I'm going. So I'm just going with something that kind of looks a little bit more like a finger mullet. That's the idea. And just the way I have it rigged, I've got it rigged on one of these SanDisk jig heads. I really like these. They allow you to rig it weedless, gives it some good action. But yeah, that's it. Oh, I already got one. Jeez, that was on the drop. It's not very big. Or is it just... Oh yeah, it's fighting. I was like, am I hung up? Oh. Tiny trouts. Tiny trout, tiny trout. And he like got my puffer, or not. Did he puff it? Awesome. Getting some good releases on these fish. Let's stay. I think these are the mullet I'm looking for. Let's just see if there's anything swimming in them. Ooh, something just hit it. Oh yeah, someone's flashing on it. What is that? Ladyfish. Has to be ladyfish. Follow it to the boat. Or are they jacks? Some fast-moving fish. Small. Oops, someone's popping it right there. Oh, I think they're just tiny little jacks. Oh yeah, look at them. Jacks or ladyfish. All right, well, let me see. Oh, that was scary. Oh. See if I can present them something a little bit more their size and style.
pheasant style. It's a little bit slower too, give them a little bit more time to... There he is. Oh, man, there's, I don't know what there is. They're all jacks. Could have swore I saw a sheep's head in the mix with these guys. Oh, yep, got it. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, bud. All right, I think I'm out of the jacks. All right, so a couple more fish to add to our total.
And that about wraps it up for today. Just ending with locating and netting some mullet to use on a different trip. So it may not have seemed like an exciting day on the water. I didn't catch a ton of fish, nor did I catch any big fish. But what made today fun was learning and adapting to what the fish were feeding on. And that's what fishing is all about, learning and having fun. I hope you like this content. If you do, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I really hope you enjoy your next time out on the water, and I'll see you later.